my goodness, you would need to have like a lot of cards in stock
Yeah.
and like waiting right on the cusp. You pass the campfire, and then you two, and then Ranger three.
Yep, to spam them down.
That is cool. I
Yeah.
like that idea.
I
I
was
wish
like,
I had done that.
I wonder if this is gonna work, and I was like, it did. I was like, it wouldn't put two of them at the same time. What's up, Bulk Bogan? What's up, Jado?
Hey
Hi ho, wee
Jado, hey
way.
Bulk. Hi ho wee way, everyone.
Yeah, happy July.
I got some prime real estate on the stream screen today.
Yeah, I like how it expands. Now we both like fill the empty area.
Yeah, I like the. I would have just assumed that you had done this, but it's
It's just straight up
kind of
taken.
a right from Discord.
Mm-hmm. Let's get right into some stories. I've been waiting. And get ready for story one. Happy Juneteenth. What's up, Biz?
July 10th.
July 10th. Oh yeah, yeah. Juneteenth
Yeah.
is a completely different thing.
Just say Happy 4th of July weekend. It has begun.
Yeah, the fireworks are already popping off here in America. What's up, Misha? And I think this is gonna. When fireworks first became like legal in Michigan, I mean, fireworks have always been a thing because people just go to Ohio and buy them. But that first summer when fireworks were legalized in Michigan, it was like insane. It was like just being in a war zone. What's Tedowodo? What? I don't know what that is. Yeah. What's Ted behind you? Oh, the Who. I don't know why it's mirrored like that. Yeah. Thank you, Bulk. In Michigan, guns are legal, but fireworks aren't. No, fireworks are legal now too. So
yeah, this is you can do whatever you want. Shoot a Roman candle at somebody, and then a 9mm at someone else.
Yeah, exactly. You could dual wield. But then the second year, it was like it had died down a bunch, so people got it out of their systems. They're like, "Oh, this is kind of dangerous." Whatever. But I have a feeling this year, because like it's gonna be like the things are opening. You're first time seeing people in a long time. Let's blow up some shit.
Oh yeah, people are itching to get out of their houses. Like people, like the moment they could, they started doing it. But this will be the first big celebration since everyone's gotten freedom.
So I have a feeling
even like Biden's been hyping it up too. He's like, I want everything to be back to normal by the 4th of July.
Yep.
It's gonna pop off here. We're gonna blow up a third of the U.S.
Yeah, we have developed a new nuclear device that doesn't actually spread nuclear radiation, but it's a big ass firework. We accidentally set off a nuke in America. Oops. Why did we put those things right next to each other?
We've caused there's another aurora borealis. We created another sun in our solar system.
Oh, that would be amazing.
How long would we have to apologize to the rest of the world? Like every day, like, sorry that it's always daytime now.
Yeah, those things are right next to each other on the shelf. We just put the wrong thing in the missiles. Ooh, sorry.
Shit.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, it's there now. You just gotta figure out how to deal with it. All right. Our first prompt is from Professor Oak. Thank you, Professor Oak.
Thank you.
Hello, Cher.
I want good to know what gen I'm in.
You are an Eevee, a Pokemon that can evolve into many different forms based on what crystal you exposed it to. One day, while digging through some trash, you accidentally ingest some crystal meth. You begin to transform into... Uh-oh.
The form of a human girl named Caitlin.
Oh, no.
Your new body is beautiful and strong.
Oh, no.
Your mind remains unchanged from when you were evolutioned.
Whoa, I like
Use
that.
the right term.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, the evolutions.
Now I am much more effective at gathering crystal meth. I don't need to pay for it. I could do other things. Yeah, Caitlin is over 18. She only dates people around her age. Doesn't say little human girl, okay? Doesn't say young human girl. It's just crystal meth addicted human girl. Over
This is
level
so
18.
Oprah's fan fiction.
Yep.
Yeah, my Evie evolved into a cute girl. Like, all right. You a
I'll,
little weird.
yeah. You are uh let's see. I guess yeah, as a human you would be like, "Ooh, all the new things I can do." You are let's see. What's the word? You are curious to explore the capabilities or the abilities of your new form. So, you go what would an Eevee do? You go down.
Get in the woods.
You go to the woods and fight. You go to the woods and look for a fight.
You see a butterfree just minding its own business.
Wham, wham, wham! Wow.
Who's the sadist who's
After
like, I
fighting a
chill
few
out in the
trainers,
forest
you
and fight
find one who
metapods?
seems interesting. A young man with a large backpack.
Ah, a large backpack.
Well, I mean, I think we opened the large backpack.
Yeah, exactly. What do you got in
Wait.
there?
Oh, we gotta fight the young man. I'll fight you for your backpack.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, what's up, Chiral? Backpack full of balls, yeah. But not Pokeballs. Sunjay. You're right, yeah. It does sound like it.
You challenge the young man to a duel for his backpack.
I hope it gets that. We'll see.
The rules are simple. If he wins, he keeps it. If you win, you keep it.
Yeah.
He doesn't get shit if he wins.
If he wins, he keeps it. If you win, you keep it. He accepts.
He just gets to keep the thing he already owns.
Yeah, exactly. We have
What a
nothing to
prize.
lose. Of course we're going to do this.
The battle begins, but soon enough, things start getting weird.
All right. Now I think we could use your item, Jado.
Right back to fanfiction.
Yep.
Also,
Hey! Thank you, Chiral. Thank you for subbing.
It's official.
Yeah, with your new account. Do you get refund or something for if your account gets banned and you sub? That's kind of a pain in the ass. No?
I bet you hell no.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's just annoying, though. Then they're just taking money. Then they have incentive to just ban you at a whim. Reminder that Evie is a human girl now. Hey! Oh, whoa! Oh! Thanks, Chiral. Thanks for gifted subs. Kyle's a first-time subscriber, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
So, Eevee became a human and immediately started enslaving Pokemon in Pokeballs.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, now I get to be the trainer.
Yeah. The trainer does something against the rules. And hey, whoa! Thank you, Kyle, for gifting another sub. Thank you. Yeah, hey, no, that's great.
Celebration.
The trainer does something against the rules and throws.
I wonder if do Pokeballs, can they trap people? And the only thing keeping people from trapping people in Pokeballs is just the social agreement that we don't do that.
Was that a thing in the cartoon? I feel like that was an episode in one of the. What didn't the creepy ghost town girl do that to Ash? Is trap him in a Pokeball? Or maybe
She
it was
did weird
just
shit. It
yeah.
was like, I made you tiny because I'm psychic.
Yeah. The trainer does something against the rules and throws a garbage can that's full of poop at you.
It's just all, I don't know, what Pokemon does he have? It's all of that thing's shit.
Yeah, it's muck or whatever.
It hits you in the face and
Bucket of
splatters
muck.
everywhere. Then another trainer comes out of nowhere and shoves you off balance.
Well, there we go. It's Ash Ketchum, who is angry that people keep calling him Ketchup. Okay, and then you lean in for a kiss. Perfect. Look at this double team. You notice
Oh no. Being double teamed.
is Ash Ketchum, who is angry when people call him Ketchup. And on a whim, you decide to lean in for a kiss. Let's see if this works. Love, not hate. Maybe this will help me get my crystal meth.
You're like, I had to, the only word I knew before yesterday was Eevee.
Yeah, that was my whole
So-
vocabulary. Yeah,
I definitely wasn't calling you Ash Ketchup.
yeah, it definitely wasn't me.
This earns you a slap across the cheek.
Whoa,
A third
Ash!
trainer appears behind you and kicks you hard in the head.
whoa.
They all surround you and begin beating you up.
What do we want?
What do we want?
Okay, hold on. I got this. Crack. When do we want it? No.
Crack. When do we want it? Crack. What do we want? Crack.
Oh,
We demand justice. We demand retribution. And we demand our money back.
okay. What? Oh, this is like a weird drug deal. Look, I just met you. I guess we kind of started this though because we went to the forest looking for fights. Well, we got one, a triple team. Only there's no Pokemon involved. Now it's a straight up fucking physical
We're like,
violence.
Are we gonna start the poker fight soon? Boo! I made the ball big. I'm ready to start. Punch. Stomp.
Oh,
Also,
Hey.
we are wearing a collar.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Ash grabs your collar and pulls you away from the crowd as they continue shouting.
okay. So Ash started it, but he's also stopping it. This is some
I
serious.
think he's gonna keep on doing it somewhere else.
Yeah, yeah.
Just dragging us away.
You explain your situation to Ash and tell him that you are just an evolved Eevee.
Crack addict Ash wants to battle.
Mm-hmm. He was like, "What? You had crystal meth?"
That you don't know why these guys attacked you or why they won't let you leave.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
He takes pity on you and decides to help.
Ah. But it looks like immediately, Ash, I ain't your chum, buddy. But then Ash says, I ain't your chum, buddy.
Slaps you again.
Yeah, whap.
It's not even me
Ash
hurting a
tells
person.
them that he doesn't care about
Yeah.
their problems and walks off without giving you any more information. As he leaves, he turns around and shouts, "Hey, dumbass."
Yes. Hold on, we got next this.
Yeah, I was about to say, we say yes.
Yes. He's like, gotcha.
I'm not even gonna give you CPR.
Oh.
You watch him walk away and say nothing else. As time goes by, you get sicker and sicker.
Oh, I know what happened. Yeah. you begin to realize that the white bag of powder Ash handed you was not drugs, but instead anthrax.
Oh God. I can feel my nervous system shutting down.
Ooh. Ha.
Breathing's getting hard.
Yep. I better stop doing lines of anthrax.
In fact, the whole town has been contaminated with the deadly bacteria.
Oh, okay.
All of the other trainers have gotten sick too. Soon everyone will die.
Whoa. This is dark. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like Evie's got the solution. It's Team Rocket. Yeah. This definitely sounds like Team Rocket shit. Oh.
You take advantage and catch a few ghost type Pokemon.
Woo. Yeah, might as well. Win in Rome. Win in Ghost Town.
You use your special move, Shadow Ball, and send several of them flying.
Damn.
But before long, the trainers come after you again. You quickly lose and are sent hurtling towards the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. Your Haunter evolves into a Gengar. And suddenly turns the tide of the fight in your favor. You realize these goons work for Team Rocket. As they run away, you chase them all the way back to Team Rocket HQ. Team Crack Rocket, yeah. Oh!
There, you confront Giovanni and demand answers.
Okay.
He laughs at you and sends you flying through the air.
Jesus.
When you hit the floor, you land directly onto your face.
In this Pokemon universe, no one has qualms about hitting a girl.
Here, Giovanni's floor is made of
Crystal Beth?
flamestone,
Oh, okay.
and you evolve into a Flareon.
Oh, cool.
You get your face collides with it.
Yep. Little did you know.
Your flames are so hot that you burn right through the stone floor.
Cool.
Giovanni uses his ultimate attack and burns you alive. Before you can scream, you are dead.
Okay, so even though we're a flame type Pokemon, you know, being thrown in lava still kills you.
Here's the health bar. It's just like
Boop,
it's not
boop,
very effective.
boop. Yeah, not very effective.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Still
Level
crush
99
you.
Giovanni still got us.
If only it had been a 99-year-old woman.
Yeah, your corpse releases all the anthrax you had snorted earlier.
I guess we're gonna get the last laugh.
Killing Giovanni. Very wholesome, yeah. Hey, can you squish the face cams a bit? Nah. Oh, you mean so you could read the chat more? I gotta figure that out when there's only 2 people.
Mm.
Everyone in the room does.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
You wake up in a hospital bed and see Ash Ketchum standing over you with a worried look on his face.
Hey, you can always come back. Yeah. I was very badly burned. Evie used corpse gas. He's pregnant. Tavia memories. What's up?
Ash taps your head and says,
I'm pregnant.
"It's okay. It wasn't Nuzlocke."
Uh, I know that that's a special set of rules, but I don't actually know what Nuzlocke is.
If your Pokemon faints ever, you
You
have to
have to let
release them.
Ah.
You look up at Ash and ask, what? Nuzlocke?
Okay, yeah.
Among other things.
Yeah. A fucking machine gun that shoots tiny flashing Pokeballs. The Pokeballs open up automatically when they're shot from the gun, and the open side of the Pokeball always lands on the head of the target. Ash hands you a fucking machine gun that does all that. And says Nuzlocke. That's convoluted. Yeah, very convoluted.
Nuzlocke, Ash corrects you.
Nuzlocke.
You look at Ash with a confused expression on your face. Ash looks at you like you just asked a question.
Alright, we gotta get the moral and move on. But, yeah, we survived, so. This is the point, after all. You decided we've gone too complicated, yeah. Okay. The moral of the story. Everybody.
What's the moral of the story? AI's gonna tell us.
Wow, 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 wow.
Jim chiming in quickly with a song from an airplane.
Oh my god.
Don't do crystal meth.
That's the best.
It's a good thing that the Pokemon League is still going strong and that there's a lot of new trainers coming out every year.
Yeah, because this crystal meth epidemic's really taken over Pellet Town or whatever.
Pokemon Crystal has been canceled.
Yeah, Pokemon Crystal is over. Yep. Too many kids got the wrong message out of it. Nice marketing scam for gym leaders, yeah. Alright, moving on to story 2. You might find yourself reading story 2 and ask yourself, how did I get here? Ba, 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 ba. This second prompt was written by, it says mystery. You can't think of any AiPD fans who would base a prompt on a pun. So I'm guessing this is, sure, why not? You think AIs were confused? I only call it about 3 minutes on that one. That's about right. I mean, that was a pretty confusing story. Well, here you go, Tavia. New story for you.
And this one's short and sweet.
This one's short and sweet. You are a tiny blood-sucking insect known as Mick the Tick. Your life is sucking right now. Very simple.
You're in your bedroom, which has been converted into a lab for an experiment you had nothing to do with, and that's going horribly wrong.
Yeah, it sounds like Mick the Tick is like he was just a normal tick, but then he grew sentience. Accidentally. They don't even know. He's just sitting in a lab right now. He's just like, oh my god, my name's Mick the Tick and I need to get the fuck out of here. What is life?
You secretly sabotage the experiment.
Or he's just a scientist. Oh, okay, that makes sense too. Maybe maybe it's like the Fly. He accidentally turned himself into a tick.
I like that. You
What happened to the experiment? TikTok.
This is gonna be the theme for the day. Us being things, wanting to be people.
Yep. Oh yeah. So far, of the two stories, puntastic.
You alter the experiment to try and restore your humanity.
Hell yeah.
Oh god.
Oh wow. Brendan Fraser.
The experiment goes horribly wrong and you come out looking like Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser now, not Brendan Fraser during the Mummy.
It works, but at a cost. You lose all of your memories from before the last 3 days.
Oh no.
When you wake up, it feels like you've never existed before.
Are we gonna be in like a groundhog situation where we redevelop the tick experiment and turn into a tick again, but then reverse it and then forget everything again? It's just a cruel cycle. Existential crisis incoming, yeah. Oh my,
Nothing we do. Oh yeah, Brendan Fraser from Doom Patrol. I was just thinking that, Misha.
yeah.
Like, they were like, okay, so you're gonna be a fat Southern NASCAR driver, and you need to be all kind of fat and dumpy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I have been preparing for that role for the last 10 years.
You say to yourself, let me open TikTok and see what's going on today. Something's bugging me.
And so you open the door to your new world,
Oh, interesting. Okay.
and find yourself standing in front of a woman wearing a white dress covered by black lace. She looks down at you, her expression blank.
You say, I feel like watching AiPD. It's a wonderful show that has helped me get through hard times. Thank you, Jado. But I have a feeling this is exactly what would happen. Well, oh, come on, Oprah.
The woman says, "That sounds lovely," and begins walking away. Before she leaves, however, she turns around, smiling. "Oh, I'm sorry. That was rude of me."
A sentient tick, a woman in a dress. This is just B movie. yeah, B movie, but like this is the generic B movie. You know, when they like, you know how with like movies where it's just like the studio learns, oh, you're doing that movie, I'm gonna make the exact same thing, except very quickly and with only a rough idea of what you're doing.
What do you remember? A Bug's Life or Ants?
Yeah. Wasn't Ants the original? I don't remember, but I feel like Bug's Life was better. Or I don't know. It's so strange.
They were coming out like these like competing animated bug movies.
Yeah. Ants, Ant-Man. Yeah. I mean, there's just no originality. There were B-movie
remember-
knockoffs, including one called Little B. Oh, I gotta look that up. When you want to make porn but not get sued for copyright, yeah, B-movie was just Jerry Seinfeld's like very specific fetish of being turned into a bee and falling in love with a giant woman. It's like, I'll give you a honey, baby. Now, if it was The Tick starring Brendan Fraser, that would be amazing.
I think he could do it.
Yeah. The woman
He's pretty good in Doom Patrol.
holds up a phone where you see Brendan Fraser, who's playing you in a biopic on a Zoom call.
You got a friend in Ants. Is
He asks if you want to talk about something.
Yeah.
"It's just this weird feeling I have," you tell him. "Like my life isn't really mine anymore."
Brendan Fraser would probably be able to relate. A Car's Life, Sparky's Big Adventure. Oh my god. Me and Ellen stroll through like Tubi looking for Tubi turds, and there's a lot of weird like just offshoot versions. This looks so great. It looks so bad, and it clearly came out after Cars. That's so fun.
No, this had to have been first.
Yeah.
I call
Uh, Brendan Fraser reveals his troubled past.
I'm also a tick.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I like that. Brendan Fraser reveals his troubled past to you, where he reveals that he is also a tick.
Why I knew I had to play you in this biopic.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way out of this, he tells you. Not even death will release us.
And the woman holding the phone is just like, what?
You ask, are we immortal?
Yeah, more of a social tick though. With our tick powers combined. Oh!
He smiles sadly and nods.
Oh, sad.
Yes, our lives are eternal. But there's only one thing worse than living forever.
Oh, what?
Cliffhangers.
He pulls up pictures of him as a tick on his Instagram for 300 years ago. I like that. I'm just going to take that. Thank you, Tavia. Brendan Fraser. Pulls up pictures of him as a tick on his Instagram for 300 years ago. Challenge him to a sword fight? Yeah, I mean...
only one?
Yeah, there can only be one.
The photos look identical. There is no evidence of aging or change whatsoever. But I can remember every single moment of my existence, he continues.
Oof, that is kind of rough. Whoa, 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 Jado. Brendan Fraser was going to be in an animated film called Big Bug Man with Marlon Brando. It's actually Brando's last film, but it wasn't released. Oh, man. That's another thing that I hope happens is when studios get so desperate that they just start... Because they have a ton of stuff that just doesn't get released, right? A lot of stuff is like 80% done, and they're just like, we didn't want to market this, or like the test screenings bombed, so we just like shelved it. But then they're also spiteful assholes because they're like, we paid for it. We don't want anyone to compete with us, so we're just gonna shelve it forever. It's just like, so one day we might get to see Big Bug Man, and just like with no materials, everything's just like gray and untexturized.
God, I bet you it looks like Food Fight.
Yeah, probably.
Also, Little Panda Fighter, are all these little films made by the same studio?
Yeah. It just looks
Also,
so bad.
51-minute runtime.
Yeah, what the 51 minutes? Yeah, what were you even aiming for? Like straight to video? Like Marlon Brando voiced
with it.
a woman and actually dressed up for it, even though it was an animated film. Oh, that's so sad.
Getting into character.
Yeah. No, I just like wearing a muumuu. All right, Mr. Brando.
My new thing.
I like it.
I can just turn it inside out when I get mustard on the outside.
I've heard a lot of poorly done ripoff movies fail to even get their runtime correct on their advertising. Oh, yeah. I mean, who cares? It's probably just an intern that's like, I'm not watching all this. What's the size of the file? It's 94 minutes. Actually, it's 120 minutes. Whatever. No one's gonna watch this. All right.
I can't believe how long this shitty animated film is.
Yep. You hop on a plane and decide to meet face to face with Brendan.
Face to face.
Face to
What?
face.
After several hours of flight time, you arrive at the airport, where you find the man waiting for you. Hi! You exclaim excitedly.
Hi. What's up, Sticky? Just got here. Red Letter Media discussion today. Well, we're kind of talking about bad movies. Yeah, we're talking about weird, alternate versions of movies that are just like clear ripoffs of things, poorly done, barely able to get the runtimes. Yes, actually, this is Sigurd V3. I had that just got released earlier, so yes, this is all V3. So trying out a new AI model. I should have put that in the title. Brendan Fraser does not get excited. Instead, he sat with a frowny face. He hands you a note that says, "Any noticeable difference between V2 and V3? Not really." Oh.
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Oh, he's already expecting us to leave.
Your eyes widen. What? Why? Brendan Fraser shrugs. Because I don't know how else to say goodbye.
Well, that kind of just ruined the mood. At first, it was like something like touching, like, why? Because I don't know. I need to write this down to remind myself. I can't forget anything. And I remember every moment of my existence, but I need to write a dumb note like that so I don't forget.
As you embrace Brendan Fraser, you give him a little suck. I am still a tick.
Yep, tick's gotta suck, even if it's another tick.
Add that to the end. Tick's gotta suck.
Yeah, that's the moral, I have a feeling. Oh.
His blood tastes delicious.
You don't remember the last 3 days, but poor Brendan doesn't remember the last 3 minutes. Oh, that would be interesting if you have just incredible long-term memory and no short-term memory. I don't even know if that's possible.
Suddenly, you realize that Brendan Fraser has turned back into a human. You start crying uncontrollably because you miss being able to feed off him.
What? Whoa, I think he just needs a hug. Wow, yeah, Brendan Fraser. All he needed was a little suck. All right, I think that's a good place to end it. Let's get the moral.
We have some magical suck powers.
Tell us
Yeah.
what you learned today.
The power of itch, yeah. That's the power of itch. Oh,
Don't go
me,
into
Brendan.
tick territory alone.
that's great.
Author's note, this story is based on an actual incident.
I would love to see the citation for that. How can you say that, Oprah?
Brendan Fraser tells a story where he's like, I was almost in a movie where I played a tick.
Yeah.
Got sucked by a tick.
Yeah, it was very complicated. And it's
It
based off a real
absolutely
story.
happened. Yeah, 9-hour plane flight. Yeah, it was awful.
That is entirely possible. Short-term and long-term memories in different departments of the brain. That's how deja vu happens. Ah. If you jam it just the part with the short term, you couldn't remember things from 5 years ago, but not 5 seconds ago. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I feel like that if there was a Tick romance movie, "Don't go into Tick territory alone," would be the tagline. All right, last
Double
story.
themed in tick territory.
Double teams, double sucked in Tick territory. Big Tick energy in Tick territory.
Big tick energy.
All right, last story of the night. It's the last story of the night. Story 3. The last story of the night is brought to you by Kyril Gray.
Our generous benefactor.
Yeah. My favorite story was still the mall cop many months ago. Ah. Yeah, that was from a marathon one, I think. Well, thank you, Kyril. You are a superhero that can shoot tentacles from your crotch region. Your other unheard of power, which has literally never been gained before, is the very unorthodox ability to be capable of ...
Shooting out a tentacle from anywhere on your body.
Oh, okay,
You
wait.
have no idea how this happened and you don't care.
So
All
really,
you know is that it's awesome.
really, we have the ability to shoot a tentacle out from anywhere in our body, but we prefer to do it from our crotch.
That's what we tell other people.
Yeah, I can only do it from my crotch or anywhere else on my body, but the main power is the crotch one.
I'm sorry, citizen. This is the only way I can pull you from the quicksand. Grab onto my tentacle crotch.
Yeah, yeah. So crotch tentacles are common? Yeah. And hentai when you
hey,
can't show genitals.
Bro,
Or when
I
you live
heard
by
that
the
you
sea.
can shoot them out of anywhere. No. Would you like to drown in quicksand?
Yeah. This is like that South Park episode where they're like, they create that, the wheel that's like faster than airplanes and everyone wants one because it's like so cheap to make. Only it like shoves something that goes in your butt. So everyone's like, well, it's better than the airport. And then they find out that that was totally unnecessary. Well, I guess I could make it without this thing. And everyone's like, what? Well, yeah, to do that. Yeah.
Please.
Please.
That's
Please.
a feature?
Yeah, that's a feature.
Try the new version. It's got spikes on it.
Yeah. It's time to solve some crimes, I guess. I guess we got as a superhero, we got a superhero around town. You patrol your neighborhood and see a crime taking place at what's an interesting place?
Chick-fil-A.
At a Chick-fil-A. How do I spell Chick-fil-A? There we go.
I just realized I don't know how to spell it either.
Yeah. And then hopefully it generates a crime. Olive Garden. Oh, that should have been.
A man with a gun robbing a restaurant.
Okay. What a weird place to rob.
Put all the original chicken sandwiches in the bag and no one gets hurt.
Yeah, give me all the chicken sandwiches you got. We only have like 10. Like, we don't put that many behind the hopper. We'll make 10 more while I'm robbing you. All right.
You know it's gonna take like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah. Also, this is
I
only
got
like
time.
this is only like $20 worth of food. I don't care. I'm doing it.
Shoots one into the ceiling.
Yeah.
Think I'm playing?
You shoot out a crotch tentacle and snatch his gun away. Oh my god, Jado. Oh my god.
Freeze. He yells as he falls to the ground. I surrender, he says as he hands over his weapon. Oh my god, he moans in pain.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh god. He yells freeze to us as he goes to the ground. Freeze! Stop tentacling! I surrender! Oh God! I just wanted a chicken sandwich. Can I at least get the ones I stole? Can I at least eat the ones that I know are going to be thrown in the garbage because I touched them? Yeah, I guess. Oh boy.
You slap the man once more with a crotch tentacle.
Yeah. Never fear, the crotch is here. Yeah, that's his superhero name, is just the crotch.
And he releases a torrent of turds
Oh boy.
on the restaurant floor.
Yeah. Oh boy. Torrent of turds somehow makes it much, much worse.
Feel free to change the A to an of. I don't know why I did torrent of turds. Like it's a trademark.
Nope. We're going.
The crowd screams and runs for cover as you look around to find some way to escape.
A torrent of turds.
My apologies, you say to the people who were just watching the robbery take place.
Yeah, you made it worse, the crotch. He was just gonna rob the place and leave, and then he wasn't robbing any of us. Now I have to look at this horrific accident that's gonna take hours to clean up as I'm eating my chicken sandwich.
Yeah, seriously, superheroes don't clean up the messes they make. One of you needs to start mopping up all these turds.
Yeah. Torrento Turds sounds like a black metal album. I agree, yeah. Torrent of turds! Torrent of turds! Is it a trademark or a
TM
turd
is it?
mark? Yeah.
Doug Trio uses torrent of turds.
I'll say the manager of the store approaches you and says, "I'm gonna sue you." See? No.
And then we say, our work here is done.
No appreciation. Oh.
What do you do?
Oh, we get a little choice.
Use your superpower to fly away like Superman or Spider-Man would.
Pretty hard to do with crotch tentacle, but...
B. Shoot him down with an electrified lasso.
Oh my, those are the two options?
I think it's time to accelerate this with more violence.
Yeah. Spider-Man doesn't fly. He kind of flies, though.
He's not flying, he's falling with style.
Yeah, there we go. Push the tentacle from your back onto the ground and pretend like you're levitating. Oh, okay, there you go. I'm not gonna start any more shit with this. You choose B. Okay. All right.
Sorry.
It's happening. When he has spider wings on, he does. Oh.
Instantly there is a flash of light and a crackling sound.
Oh.
Before you can react, a giant electric shockwave hits you, knocking you back against the wall.
Ah. It turns out,
This manager was Electro.
yeah, that the manager was secretly Electro in disguise.
How do you think I pay for my supervillain habit?
Yep.
I manage 16-year-olds at this Chick-fil-A.
Oh shit, it's the Chick-fil-A security system, yeah.
As soon as you used your superpowers, he had them neutralized by using electricity.
Okay.
After
Yeah.
recovering from being electrocuted, he grabs hold of you and lifts you up into the air.
Oh, I love that he's not immune to electricity either, so he just, every time he uses his power, he electrocutes himself too. So that would be interesting. I wonder if there's like a superhero that has that, where they just, whenever they use their power, it affects them as well. They're just like Stop doing that then. You're essentially... It would be better if you just used a taser gun and not used your powers at all. No, I gotta do it this way. I gotta learn.
The Flash, but he can't think as fast as he can run. Like he can't process. So
Oh,
he just
yeah.
boom slams into a wall.
Yep, so he's constantly full force slamming into things or tripping over things. Oh, man. You panic and do the one thing you know to get you out of sticky situations. You
Pucker
lean in
up.
for a kiss.
He pulls back and laughs evilly. Not going to happen.
Not gonna happen.
Why not? You
You're not
ask
that guy, pal.
confusedly.
You're not that kind of guy. The Flash already can't think when he runs. That's why he doesn't go in a straight line. Ah. Tentacle whoopee. Yeah.
You pull the manager in closer with a tentacle and kiss him hard.
Oh. Not gonna get away from me.
He responds instantly by grabbing hold of your
Oh,
head and
ooh.
pulling you into a deep tongue-filled French kiss.
Oh.
His hand reaches under your skirt and begins groping your ass through your pants.
I just learned that our costume
Yeah.
has a skirt.
You know what? That makes sense. For somebody who shoots tentacles out of the crotch, a skirt makes sense, right? Because
Yeah.
you literally don't want underwear getting in the way. You gotta have quick access to shoot it out at anything coming out of you. A tentacle comes out of your ass, yeah, for the first time. I think I'm gonna send a tentacle out of my ass. You see that everyone in the restaurant is staring at you.
One of them yells, "Get a room!"
An old woman eating
I just
chicken
have my
sandwiches.
fucking fries.
Yeah. With her nephew or with her grandson says, "Get a room."
You need Jesus.
Yeah.
While pointing at you and the manager. Her son looks shocked, but then he starts laughing so she doesn't pay attention anymore.
There you go, kid. One day you could grow up to be a superhero too and do stuff like this every day. Cool. Check, please.
Give the kid a high five with your tentacle crotch.
Oh, is it normally that wet? Yes. That grandma Amy Schumer. Oh, there you go. You give the kid a high five with your tentacle crush. Yeah.
This is still wholesome.
Yeah.
That's what I call getting lucky, he exclaims excitedly.
Don't
Yeah,
tell.
you agree, still stunned about how easily the manager turned you. Your phone rings.
Oh, here we go. Next mission. This is like the trail out. It is the mayor. Or actually, this could be like a bigger thing too. It is the mayor.
We need you in your tentacle crotch.
Does this person have a name? It is the mayor who said. It is the mayor. quick. The crotch. We need you and your tentacles
Dr. Crotchtopus.
to save the city.
So I
We
added a T to that.
we are under attack. From
Apologies if you can hear the war zone outside.
Oh yeah, I could kind of hear it. Oh, Dr. Crouch. Yeah. Oh,
Aliens.
aliens.
No problemo. You yell back.
Okay, aliens are no problemo.
As you run off to help the mayor fight off the alien invaders, you feel a tug on your pant leg.
Oh, is it the kid? Can I
The
come
kid.
with you?
Pulled down his pants. He's like, I want to be a tentacle man too.
And then the police show up finally and they go, well, this is awkward.
What the hell? Just another day at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. You look down and see that it is.
We have a lot of premature celebrators in Michigan. Sure, why not?
Mm-hmm.
The little boy again.
Oh, wow. Okay. Is it?
Hey, he asks timidly.
Oh, no.
What ya doing here?
Oh, no.
Well, I saw you kissing the guy
Oh,
and...
no.
And what?
No. All right, we're going to undo that.
Oh, really? You're not going to next it?
Okay, let's next it. No, I have a feeling I'm going to regret that.
You need like a black bar so that you can see it without screaming it first.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
be like, all right.
And I wanted to come watch you fight those aliens too.
Woo!
Are you sure this isn't weird for you? You ask worriedly. Nah, he says confidently.
He ain't afraid of aliens.
Yep. You make the little boy your superhero sidekick. And give him the name.
The kid tentacles.
Okay.
The two of you rush to the scene of the battle between the aliens and the humans.
The kid tentacles is yeah, we're treading on a very thin line. I think we're already over it, but nothing out of there. Everything's been questionable at best. Nothing too over the line. All right, how are we gonna take out these aliens? Oh, I love that.
Tries to fight an alien himself and gets annihilated.
Yeah, there we go. He is too emboldened by our improv style of fighting that he's just like, oh, I could just rush in there like the crotch.
But you have no time to worry because you have to defeat the leader of the invading army, which has taken over the body of Electro.
Oh.
I got
Who's the
kids falling all
strongest man
over me
alive?
all the time.
Yeah, I got.
What, am I really going to shed a tear every time a kid wishes he was me and dies?
Okay,
I'm a busy man.
who's the strongest man alive? You pull out your ID, which reveals your birth name, Ralph Boner. Imagine all the farmers, factory workers, train drivers, pilots. The whole chain is busted. Nobody gets food now. Yeah.
Ralph. This is no time to be thinking of yourself. Focus on defeating the evil Electro.
Who said that?
But you're much stronger than me. You protest.
Strongest man alive is Cory from Cory at that house. Yeah. Cory in the house.
Also, I thought we were talking to ourselves for a minute there.
Me too. It might be. We look down at our tentacles talking at us.
Yeah, I like that. You realize you are talking with your crotch tentacle.
Yeah. Yeah, sure's got it too. Yeah. You've never asked. The actor who played Cory got arrested this week? Oh no.
You realize you're talking with your crotch tentacle, who says, "But I'm you, and I'm strong. So you're strong."
Ah, there you go. Some words of some encouragement, some positive affirmations.
You lean in for a kiss.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Shut
no.
up, you say as you charge towards Electro.
Ah.
Electro has already defeated all of the other superheroes, including Iron Man,
Uh-huh.
Captain America,
Uh-huh.
Thor, and Spider-Man.
Wow. Surprisingly, I didn't mix in like Mighty Max, Lion-O. Yeah. Kept it surprisingly Marvel. I didn't realize Electro was so OP. Yeah. Very strange.
Yeah, Electro took out Thor?
Yeah. That is good. Very good. How? You uh you try and you try. Oh, you got something?
Electro shocks you and makes your tentacle surge with electric power.
There you go. Isn't Thor the god of lightning? Exactly, yeah. Oh, okay. Electroshocks you. I can combine these. Electroshocks you. It makes your tentacles surge with electric power. Actually, let's just see what happens from that, and then we'll save the kiss for.
Arg, you moan as your body is electrocuted and
Yarg.
knocked unconscious.
Yarg.
The evil Electro laughs evilly as he takes over your body.
Jesus, that sentence.
Yeah.
The evil Electro laughs evilly.
As he takes over your body in an evil way. Just kiss the moral. Before Electro can finish taking over your body, you lean in for a kiss and short circuit his heart.
Yeah, the saliva, it creates a circuit and it just...
Oh.
The electricity from your crotch tentacle powers down Electro and you and the kid escape safely.
Well, the kid's corpse, anyway. No one's gonna help us take this.
You return the dead kid to his grandmother.
Oh, it's Pooh.
Oh yeah, he was in. I'm wearing a cat poncho hoodie, and he's been in it this whole time. Oh God, he's leaning into the body. He's so upset. All right.
Oh yeah, all right. Well, the grandma already hated this, so here we go. You return the dead kid to his grandmother. Yeah. This is gonna be a sad moral.
Don't work with animals.
Don't. Yeah. Oh well.
She thanks you profusely and hugs you tight. Thank goodness that's over,
Yeah.
she says happily. It was really exciting though.
Wow,
Hey,
I thought
just
you'd be more
sleeping.
bummed. Yeah, I thought you'd be more dour and not so excited. Yeah, now I could go to the casino. I couldn't take him. I can't take kids to the casino, but now I'm free.
We're gonna gamble away all my 401k.
Yeah, grandma's gotta go. She's got some slot machines that need pulling. All right. Moral of the story.
That was an interesting story. AI, can you tell us what we learned from the story?
Moral. Oh,
You can never go home again, especially if your parents were a supervillain and an insane scientist who made you with superpowers in their basement lab.
maybe it's the same scientist that made Mick the Tick.
The sequel's going to be an origin story for Dr. Crotch.
Yeah, it was all linked together. All the stories were one universe.
Mom had crotch superpowers and
Mhm.
dad had tentacle superpowers. They thought,
Tick and Morty. Yeah, there you go. I could see that being a Rick and Morty episode. Morty, we're ticks. Oh God, we're ticks, Morty. You gotta suck me.
oh,
Oh, Rick. Well, thanks everybody. Happy 4th of July if you're in America, and happy 4th of July if you're not in America. Blow some shit up. Who cares?
yeah, you don't need a reason to celebrate.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm planning to stream on Monday. So have
I'll see you then.
yeah, have a good weekend. See you Monday. Submit your prompts and bye ho wee way, everybody.
Bye ho wee way.
Oh, and here's the prompt link again if you missed it. Submit a prompt and we'll use it in a future episode probably. Especially if a new person does it. Yeah, so. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye, Hobie Way.
Bye.
Again.